Hey y'all, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, please subscribe for more videos and watch the ones I already have up. Today I thought would be like a good video to do about self-love. I feel like I definitely have learned a lot about that in the past 2 or 3 years. And I said at the age of 26 now, so let your big sister school you. I'm just gonna list 5 things that'll help me with my self-love journey and maybe to help y'all. Okay, so number 1, I would definitely say you have to love you first and where you are at. Where you're at. So for me, I lost a good amount of weight, and I remember back when I was bigger, I didn't love myself as much as I do now. And it's I know obviously it's so hard to be oh my God, but I'm still not done my weight loss journey. And it's we can't stop loving ourselves because we're not at the self that we want to be. Because you're never going to be at the absolute perfectness that you want to be at. So it's we have to love ourselves in every form. The girl that was 70 pounds heavier, she deserved love. The girl who was whatever, she deserves love. If you don't think that you're, where you want to be in life, you still deserve love. And you don't need somebody else to do it for you. Now, I believe in God. I look to God for my love. I look to God for guidance, That's something that has helped me a lot in terms of that department. And I look to myself, I'm I love me. I may not have a significant other right at this moment, but I love me. And I love me enough to not welcome somebody into my space if they're not for me. So that's definitely number 1. Number 2, you have to have boundaries and demand things from other people, right? I demand respect. I want people to look at me and be hey, I can't just go over there and play with her. You don't want to be around people who are oh, I could just do her dirty any kind of way and she can always come back. Especially if you're dating. This goes for you're dating whoever. Doesn't even have to be a man. But it's when you don't have boundaries with people and you don't have no, you never learn how to say no or learn how to be no, that's it. I don't deal with people that do that. People take advantage of that and they see you as a target and they see you as somebody who, you know what, she don't even love herself enough to know I'm literally tearing her down, playing with her. Sister, no. So that's number 2. You gotta have your boundaries and you have to stick to them. And even if you slip up, it's okay. I'm 26. I'm still young. I'm still making mistakes. I made so many mistakes. So I got to this point to know when I have to let somebody go. And that leads me to my number 3. You have to be okay with letting people go. That is the biggest thing about self-love. You have to be okay with letting people go. It's hard. Especially if it's you're dating somebody, talking to them, and you're I really like them, but they've disrespected you. They've done things to show you they don't really care about you as a person. And when you don't have that self-love and you don't have that self-worth, you're I don't know if there's somebody else that's going to come around that's going to like me. Okay, they will. Because at the end of the day, if that person doesn't even respect you down the road, you're going to look back and be wow, how did I get here? I didn't even respect myself enough to let you go. And letting people go usually promotes growth. We want to grow, be prosperous, and take people into new seasons that actually like us and actually respect us. And even now, when I've talked to people, it's so crazy because people will say stuff and I'm that's it. I don't I've had people ghost me or something or just weird stuff, and I just move away silently. And people are always oh, how do you just do that? I got to a point where I realized nobody deserves my energy. If you ghost me and whatever, that's on you. That's not on me. And if I did that to somebody else, I've done it to people before. Sorry. I've done it to people before. I've done that to people before. And that's okay. Sometimes there is no, oh, I need, whatever. It's okay. Move away silently and call it a day. Don't be blowing up their phone. That's the least of your worries. Let it go. Moving away in silence to let them know, dang, she didn't even need me. I didn't need you. I didn't need you before you stepped into my life. And when you left, got it. Move accordingly. Number 4, take care of yourself. And that goes with physically, mentally, spiritually. Make sure you're checking in with God. I pray to him every day. Keep people in my life that's supposed to be in my life. Keep people out that's not. God, please just give me the discernment. God, please give me the discipline. Just keep me going. Protect people in my life. Keep people that are in my life able so that they can pour into me. I can pour into them. Like, that's what I do. Physically, I've been doing my makeup, making sure my hair is correct. Find you some low maintenance styles that's going to make you be able to get yourself together. Find you a 10-minute makeup routine, 5 minutes. It's just a little concealer, blush, eyebrows, and lip gloss, and some pressed powder on the face. Like, there's no big to do. And again, it made me feel cute, made me feel good. I feel more confident in myself. And that's just, yeah. That's just how I feel about myself. I took a shower, lotion, oils, and I got myself a Victoria's Secret. You can go to Burlington. You could go to TJ Maxx and get your stuff. You can go wherever, Walmart, and get you some cute stuff. Like, yeah, this top is from Amazon. Like, keep your stuff together. Like, you can find cute stuff on a discount, So just to keep that up, keep your mental health up, If you need a therapist, get you a therapist, Work on yourself, Just journal, like, romanticize your life and make sure that you're living the life that you want to live, Because when you look a mess, you're not living the life you want to live. You're living the life of like, oh, I look a mess. I hate my, like, no. Wake up every day and say, you know what? I may have $2 in my bank account, I'm gonna sit right here and use these Amazon clusters. Because that's what I may not be able to go to Sephora, but baby, I'm gonna work that Ulta, I'm gonna work that Walmart, I'm gonna work that Dollar Tree makeup, and I'll make it work. Because that's what you need to do as somebody who cares about themselves, specifically for my girlies. Men, it's a different story for them. They can get away with a lot. Women, when your looks start disintegrating, the world gets very cruel and very mean. And that doesn't mean you have to like conform to the world, but it's like, why wouldn't you want to keep yourself up if you can do that? You don't gotta go glam every single day. If you want to do that, sister, pop off. But you don't gotta do that. And the last one, my God, for self-love, you have to manifest and believe it. You must believe it. And a lot of people don't really talk about that. People say all the time, oh yeah, I'm a baddie, I'm this, I'm that. You don't even believe it. You don't believe that you're beautiful. You don't believe anything that you say. You tell everybody, yeah, because I'm that girl, I'm this. Your actions don't show it. You done had 2 years. You haven't saved no money. You haven't done anything for yourself. You don't go make sure your hair is done. You don't do anything. You haven't gotten the job. You haven't been looking for school programs. You haven't been doing any of that. And you don't even believe it. Oh, I'm that girl. I got motion. You have zero motion. You're relying on a man. You're relying on other people for validation. You're relying on everybody else to do stuff for you versus you looking towards yourself. Looking to God. I'm clocking you because I believe that we can tell people all day. I believe actions, right? I love myself because I wake up every day and I put myself together for the world. I love myself because even though I don't have a lot of money, I say to myself, okay, well, I'm going to make sure that I have the basics. I look neat and clean and put together when I leave this house. I love myself because I'm going to school. I'm trying to better myself. I love myself because I go to work every day and I do my best. I love myself because I pray to God and I believe that He is living in me and that other people can see the good parts of me. And again, it's hard, especially with that part, because a lot of times, especially when you're a nice girl or a sweet girl, you have a big heart or whatever, people take that as like, oh, she's being desperate. Oh, she's this, she's going to go for anything. And it's like, it takes a while for discernment to really show you and for experience to be the teacher in terms of loving yourself and knowing your self-worth and knowing that your big heart is not meant to share with everybody. Everybody can't handle that. And you always say to yourself, why did He block me? Why did He ghost me? Because He knew. God said, let her go. You're done. You did too much. No, I'm going to save her. So that's what you have to understand. It's like, you have to believe these things and you have to walk it out. You can't just, it's like saying, oh yeah, I'm going to school. You've been saying that for 10 years. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You just keep saying it. And you haven't done one thing to prove me different. So like I said, these are the 5 things that I would say just to start with that we need for that self-love. If y'all want more videos about this, I can go more in depth. I can talk, you know, I've talked a little bit about like the last 2 videos about my weight loss journey. I can let y'all know I need updates. I'm getting more into the weightlifting and like making a split and like all that stuff. I've got different goals now. And I can like also show y'all like some low maintenance styles, things that have helped me. Because even though I love a silk press, if you go to the gym, you understand. So yeah, so there's gonna be more videos coming. I'm on furlough right now. Pray for me. So, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm going through a lot. But you know, a baddie do as a baddie does. And we're gonna keep it up. But y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.